So today I am going to start GP. Let the two numbers be A and B. Then capital A will be the arithmetic mean, which is A plus B by 2. Let the two numbers be A and B. Then the capital G, which is geometric mean, will be root of AB. You guys know this, right? The two numbers are always taken on either sides as A and B. So let's consider them to be the roots of an equation. So x minus a into x minus b is equal to 0. So x square minus ax minus bx plus ab is equal to 0. So x square minus x into a plus b plus ab is equal to 0. Now multiply this and divide by 2, the middle term. Middle term alone multiply and divide by 2. Why are we doing that? Because a plus b by 2 itself is capital A. As you all know, it's arithmetic mean. And AB itself is G square, because G is equal to root of AB, G square will be obviously AB. So replace it, x square minus x into 2 into capital A plus G square is equal to 0. Thus you got a quadratic equation which consists of arithmetic mean as well as geometric mean. So if you tend to solve this quadratic equation using the formula minus b plus or minus, what is minus b here? Plus 2a plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. When I solve this, the root length 4 வெளியே வந்துட்டு 2 ஆயிடும். Root of a square minus g square by 2. The 2 can be completely cancelled, taken out. So a plus or minus root of a square minus g square will be the quadratic equation solving part. When I solve this quadratic equation, which means I am getting x value. And you know that x is nothing but a and x is nothing but b. Therefore, small a is a plus root of a square minus g square, and small b is a minus root of a square minus g square. The plus or minus, no? The plus is one answer, minus is another. Thus, if you know arithmetic mean and geometric mean, you can find a and b, which are the two numbers on either sides. This derivation is very, very important. Just write it down at least 3 times and become very clear. Let say small a and small b, the two numbers. You know, capital A is arithmetic mean and capital G is geometric mean. To find a relationship between arithmetic mean and geometric mean, what you can do is assume that small a and small b be the roots of an equation x minus a into x minus b is equal to 0. X square minus ax minus bx plus ab is equal to 0. X square minus x into a plus b plus ab is equal to 0. Multiply and dividing only in the middle term in order to get capital A, because a plus b by 2 is capital A. So x square minus 2ax plus g square is equal to 0. So this itself is a quadratic equation. Solving this using the formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, you will get the final answer to be capital A plus or minus root of capital A square minus capital G square. So with a plus 1 answer and with a minus 1 answer, that the two numbers small a and small b. So now I hope you understood. Now let's go to the sum. The 29th question in page number 193. Let a and g be the arithmetic mean and geometric mean, correct? Then prove that the numbers are, they are asking the two numbers a and b. You know, the a is a plus root of a square minus g square, and b is nothing but a minus root of a square minus g square from the above equation. So basically you have to write this derivation as the answer for that 19th sum. So we are done with the 29th sum, I'm sorry. Then 28th question. The sum of the two numbers are always a and b. So a plus b is equal to 6 times the geometric mean. You know that the arithmetic mean is a plus b by 2. So dividing both sides by a plus b by 2. Dividing both sides by 2. So a plus b by 2 is equal to 3g naido. This is given. Sum of the two numbers is 6 times the geometric mean. So arithmetic mean itself became 3g. இதுதான் எனக்கு கிடைச்சிருக்கு. So they are asking for two numbers. Two numbers are nothing but small a and small b, which is ratio of the two numbers, small a by small b, which is a plus root of a square minus g square and a minus root of a square minus g square from that simple derivation. And you know a itself is 3g. So instead of this, you write 3g plus root of 9g square minus g square by 3g minus root of 9g square minus g square. So you will get 3g plus root of 8g square by 3g minus root of 8g square, which is 3g plus 2 root 2 into g, because root and g square will get cancelled. 8 oda root on the 2 root 2. 3g minus 2 root 2 into g. G can throughout be taken out and cancelled. So you get 3 plus 2 root 2 by 3 minus 2 root 2, and they are asking you to exactly prove that only. Show that the numbers are nothing but a and b, and if you know the formula for a and b, it's all done. This derivation therefore is very, very important. The two sums with this derivation. Okay, so let's go to 27th sum. A to the power n plus 1 plus b to the power n plus 1 by a to the power n plus b to the power n is the geometric mean between a and b. Normally geometric mean garthu root of AB nu irukum. Therefore this can be equated to this. So root of AB is equal to a to the power n plus 1 plus b to the power n plus 1 by a to the power n plus b to the power n. Root irukkodadu, so squaring both sides. So AB is equal to a to the power n plus 1 plus b to the power n plus 1 the whole square by a to the power n plus b to the power n the whole square. So this is AB is equal to a to the power 2n plus 2 plus b to the power 2n plus 2 plus 2 times a to the power n plus 1 into b to the power n plus 1 by a to the power 2n plus b to the power 2n plus 2 times a to the power n b to the power n. Now I am going to cross multiply these two. So a into a to the power 2n is a to the power 2n plus 1 because the power is 1, bases or same powers can get added. So a to the power 2n plus 1 into b plus a into b to the power 2n plus 1 plus 2 into a to the power n plus 1 into b to the power n plus 1 because a to the power n into a is a to the power n plus 1, b to the power n into b is b to the power n plus 1, which is equal to a to the power 2n plus 2 plus b to the power 2n plus 2 plus 2 times a to the power n plus 1 into b to the power n plus 1. So this whole thing get cancelled. So you can take the, as I said, you can consolidate the lowest power. So then therefore can you see this is a to the power 2n plus 2 and this is a to the power 2n plus 1. So we can move this to the right side. So we will get a to the power 2n plus 2 minus a to the power 2n plus 1 into b. A into b to the power 2n plus 1 minus b to the power 2n plus 2. So now if you do that, what is the lowest power? You can take it out common. B to the power 2n plus 1 is common, it will become a minus b. And here what's the lowest power? A to the power 2n plus 1 into a minus b. So these two get cancelled. You can bring it in denominator, the whole to the power 2n plus 1 is equal to 1. Any number to the power 0 only is 1. So 2n plus 1 is equal to 0, n is equal to minus 1 by 2. Thus you find the value of n. Okay, that's the next sum. So do it again and again, kids. Okay, become thorough. Why I have to rush and send you a video? I can always say there's no class today or give you a test. But the thing is, I have to finish a lot of portions for Prekshita. So I need to gear up and keep moving forward. I can't give you excuses saying that my mom is not well and all that. No, no, no. Let's do it by the video today. Just a few sums. Insert two numbers between 3 and 81. Only two numbers. This forms a GP, which means this is A and this is B. Two numbers. So two numbers mean the total terms is, as I said, if there are two numbers, first number is second term, third number is second number is third term. So there are there are four terms. Two numbers inserted, total terms is fourth term. This is fourth term, A4, which is in GP AR to the power n minus 1, which is AR to the power 4 minus 1, where A itself is 3R to the power 3, which itself is equal to 81. It is given. So R cube is equal to 27, thus R is equal to 3. So it's GP, so 3 3s are 9, 9 3s 27, 27 3s are 81, thus we have inserted two numbers. So you should know two numbers are inserted, the total terms is 4 terms. So AR to the power 4 minus 1 is the last term. So that's the next sum. So let's go to 25th sum. If ABCD forms GP, when it is ABCD, when it is only A, B and C, I might sometimes assume AR square bala A by R, AR na kuda assume பண்ணுவேன். ஏன்னா product nu கொடுத்தா R and R will get cancelled. A cube is equal to and product கொடுத்தது எழுதலாம். But இது not நீ கூட last 10th standardல 3 terms of a GP na A minus D, A plus D னு பண்ணிட்டு sum of a GP add பண்ணும்போது D and D get cancelled, you'll get 3A is equal to some number. Remember? So, but I can't do this because there are 4 terms in this. So then I have to assume this is A, this is AR, this is AR square, this is AR cube. Ipo, they are asking you to prove something which is A square plus B square plus C square into B square plus C square plus D square is equal to AB plus BC plus CD the whole square. So A square engiradhu enadhu idhilendhu A engiradhu GP nala A engiradhukku A, B engiradhu AR. So this is A square plus B square is A square R square plus C square is A square R to the power 4 plus B square is A square R square plus C square is A square R to the power 4 plus D square is A square R to the power 6, which is equal to AB. What is A into B? A square R plus BC, which is A square R cube plus what is CD? A square R to the power 5 the whole square. So இப்போ LHS தனியாக சால்வ் பண்ண RHS தனியாக சால்வ் பண்ண you can prove that LHS is equal to RHS. So you should take it inside and multiply like this. A to the power 4 R square plus a to the power 4 r to the power 4 plus a to the power 4 r to the power 6 plus a, next this one, a square r to the power a to the power 4 r to the power 4 plus a to the power 4 r to the power 6 plus a to the power 4 r to the power 8 plus next this one, a to the power 4 r to the power 6 plus a to the power 4 r to the power 8 plus a to the power 4 r to the power 10 அப்படின்னா left hand side expand ஆயிடுச்சு. இப்போ right hand side எப்படி பண்ணுறது? This is like a plus b plus c the whole square, which is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So what is a square? So is equal to a square is a square a to the power 4 r square, b square a to the power 4 r to the power 6, c square a to the power 4 r to the power 10 plus 2ab 2 a to the power 4 r to the power 4 plus 2bc a 2 into a to the power 4 r to the power 8 2ca 2 into a to the power 4 r to the power 6 இப்படி கிடைக்கும். இப்போ என்ன காமன் டேர்ம்ஸ் எல்லாம் கேன்சல் பண்ணிவிட்டு இல்லை கேன்சல் இல்லை, இந்த டேர்மும் இந்த டேர்மும் ஈக்குவலான்னு நீ பார்க்கணும். ஓகே, இங்கே 2 a to the power 4 r to the power 6, இங்கே a to the power 4 r to the power 6, a to the power 4 r to the power 6, ஸோ டாலி ஆயிடுச்சு. அப்புறம் 2 a to the power 4 r to the power 8, a to the power 4 r to the power 8, a to the power 4 r to the power 8. So LHS basically LHS is equal to RHSன்னு எழுதிட போகிறது. That's all you proved. So it's that simple. Okay, so let's go to 24th sum. Show that the ratio of sum of n terms to the sum of n plus 1th term to 2n terms, இதோட sum. See, we can never do a sum of this. So suppose நான் தான் இப்படி இருக்கேன், என் கால் இங்கே இருக்குது, நம்ம ஹைட் மெஷர் பண்ணுறதா இருந்தால் you will take from here, you will measure my height till here. Suppose they ask you the measurement from my hip to head, it's very hard because the tape starts here. So what you will do is you measure from here to here and you subtract the full length measurement and this, so that you get this measure, right? Because you can't measure this half straight because the measuring tape starts here from 0. So therefore, like that, when they ask you to find the sum of the terms which is only from this time, this area, it's very difficult. Instead, we'll do total minus this. So Sn plus 1th term to nth, sum of this is S2n, which is the total, minus Sn, and I'll get this part, correct? So the question is ratio of the sum of n terms, which is normal Sn terms, to sum of n plus 1 to 2n term, which is S2n minus Sn, is equal to 1 by r to the power n. Prove பண்ணோம். This is GP. So what's the formula? A into r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1 by a into r to the power 2n minus 1 by r minus 1 minus a into r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1 na a fully get cancelled, r minus 1 throughout get cancelled. அப்போ என்ன ஆகும்? r to the power n minus 1 by r to the power 2n minus 1 minus r to the power n plus 1 also get cancelled. So r to the power n minus 1 by இங்கே என்ன common, r to the power n is common, r to the power n minus 1, this also get cancelled, 1 by r to the power n. That's all, we proved what we wanted to prove. Okay, play it again and again if you don't follow. Make sure you are thorough with the sum. So let's go to 23rd sum. If the product of if the first and the n terms of a JP are a and b, always first and n terms is a and b, which means this AR, this AR to the power n minus 1. That's the meaning of this, correct? If the p is the product of n terms, p is the product means of n terms of a GP, which is a, AR, AR square, AR cube, dot 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 AR to the power n minus 1. The product na enna varum? A எத்தனை தடவை இருக்கு? a to the power n, r to the power 1 into r to the power 2 into r to the power 3. I'm just consolidating r to the power n minus 1, all the r's together. So a to the power n into r to the power 1 plus 2 plus 3, bases are the same, the powers can get added, n minus 1. Okay, you know that 1 to n, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till n is n into n plus 1 by 2. Do you know that? Sum of n terms is like n by 2 into a plus l. Sum of n terms of an AP. இது AP தானே, common difference is 1. ஆனால் இங்கே 1 to n minus 1 terms இருக்குது. அப்போ nக்கு பதிலாக n minus 1 into n minus 1 plus 1 by 2ன்னு போட்டால் n into n minus 1 by 2. So sum of this is n into n minus 1 by 2. n into n minus 1 by 2. Because sum of n is n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of n minus 1 termsன்னு இருக்குது, n termsன்னு இல்லை. So nக்கு பதிலாக n minus 1 substitute பண்ணு. So இப்படி கிடைக்கும். This is what is p. But the question is about p square, which is a to the power 2n into r to the power n into n minus 1 on squaring. Okay, now the thing is you have to prove this that this is equal to ab the whole to the power n. ab the whole to the power n prove பண்ணோம், which is a to the power n into b to the power n prove பண்ணோம். So இது என்ன பண்ணலாம், you can write it as a to the power n into another a to the power n into r to the power n into another r to the power n minus 1 பிரிச்சு எழுதிக்கலாம். ஓகே, no, r to the power n இல்லை இது மல்டிப்ளையர் இருக்குது. r to the power n into n minus 1 இது அப்படியே காப்பி பண்ணிக்கோ. இது மாத்திரம் a to the power n into a to the power n எழுது. அப்புறம் write this as a to the power n into a r to the power n minus 1 the whole to the power n, which itself is like b to the power n. b is last term whose which itself is a r to the power n minus 1, no? So you should understand what you want and proceed so that you get what you want proved. Very, very tricky. Okay, so I am finishing only so much sums, but it's okay. I have finished it 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24 and 23, but I would like you to complete, because you will have only 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes to complete. I don't want to thrust too many things on your head. Just become thorough with all this.
Okay.
And our next class will be on Saturday.
I will tell you a story.